Hi folks, Kenny the Vaping here, back again. A little bit of a tutorial for you today. I'm going to show you how to turn this into this. Yeah, cheap and cheerful way I suppose of giving your mod a new lease of life, or maybe it's just a bit scratched and battered, you can just cover up a few scratches, or you can even just put it on to protect the original paintwork. So before we get into that, please do the usual: like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, as they say. So without further ado, let's roll the intro. Yeah. Right folks, here we are down the table, and this is what we have. It is a wrap from Zap Wraps, and I have got this one, which is going to be going on this fella, the Dog Pro topside, dual topside, sorry. Basically nice little clingy bag thing. You open it up. This is your pattern for your mod. I mean, they do different mods, but that's your pattern. This is the pattern for the topside. You get your little high bloody alcohol cleany thing, and you get a destruction card here. If I just put that over there, there's your destruction card, more or less. Gives you the destructions, general application guide, all that stuff. So let's get on to it. Tells you you're going to need that, you're going to need like a cloth to dry it down, and you're going to need, courtesy of my wife, a hairdryer. So basically, mod, I'm going to strip this fella out, take the bottle out, I'm sorry I was off camera there, get that out of the way if I can get out of it, stick him, where can I put him? I'll put him over here somewhere, there you go, give it a quick wipe anyway, just give it a quick wipe anyway, just get everything out of the way, any residue, stuff like that. With a bit of a clean. Then we get our alcoholic wipe here. We just tear this open. Oh, sorry about that. Just tear this fella open. I think any alcoholic wipe will do, alcohol wipe thing. Basically, I mean, God, look at the sizes. You just clean your mod down. Like so. You can smell the alcohol on it now. You know, the friggin' suck on that and I get drunk. Just clean this fella down here, give it all a clean. Make sure it's nice and clean. Wipe it down with the cloth. But just making sure that your surface is nice and clean. Got a lot to go on. Just me clicking the door. Well, hopefully that's it. Shove that out of the way. So, I'm imagining the first things first is you just peel this off here very carefully, I would imagine, like so. Try and not do any tears or nothing in it. Can be a bit fiddly this actually, because obviously when you get to these corners, I mean, it's going to be, you just don't want to be tearing it there. Type of thing, as that would just kind of cock everything up, so to speak. No, the secret here is now is to line this up as best you can with your mod. Bear with us here just a sec. Just trying to get that lined up as best I can there. Just a case of easing it all in when it's done. I could probably do coming over just a touch there. Maybe coming up a bit actually. Bring that up a bit there. Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of quickness here, but you know, just take your time with it. And these bits must just fold over like so. You see it fits pretty snug in there. Just a case of putting your top piece over as well. I'm sorry, I'm drifting off camera here a bit. You know, just smooth it out, line it up as best as you can as you put it on. And you know, just get it nicely sat in where you want it. Keep pressing nice and even as you go around. Like so. That side there, hopefully these will meet in the middle with a bit of luck. Ooh, almost, but not quite. There you go. Same with that one. Just a case of squeezing it on. And then obviously just rubbing it all over to make sure it's stuck down basically. You can use your cloth, whatever, you know, just rub it all out in the air where it bubbles out and stuff. Nicely flattened. Not 100% happy with that joint, like. I think it could have been a bit better there. Yeah, I'm not 100% with that. I think it's just a tiny bit of a gap there. I don't know if I can just get it out and pull it over a bit. So we'll just unpeel it. Just see if we'll maybe stretch it over a bit more. Just so it'll come nicely over. That's a bit better. There we'll go, that's better. That's it, just needed stretching over a bit more. That's better. It's just a case of rubbing it and getting it where you need it to be. Pressing it down. All that good stuff. Now imagining, I'm not sure what this piece is for here. It'll go over here perhaps? I don't know. It's the only place I can see it going really, is over the top of this fella here. I just try to match it a bit, yeah? So hang on, that's like a greeny pattern there, isn't it? I don't know. Go over like that. That's about the best you're going to get out, isn't it? And then you've got this bit here for your bottom. Which again, I'm assuming you just line up the best you can. Sorry if my hands are in the way of anything here, folks. Just trying to do. The door's decided to come open on us. I haven't got that properly lined up there at all. So just bear with us here. It can be a bit fiddly, I suppose. If I get that bit there, and then that bit will be much better there, and then obviously that there should now just fall into place, and it does. Where's your bottom piece? And I'm assuming that this strip, which is left here, the instructions are a bit vague, aren't they, really, when you think about it? So Just wondering if that there is for this piece here. That kind of sits on there okay. Basically that's it, folks. You know, I just want to make sure everything's nicely like rubbed down, you know, and tight and firm. I mean, obviously, you know, take your time. I mean, obviously I'm just rush this a little bit for the review, but I'm assuming that's where that goes, because I've kind of gone around the power button, I kind of go around there, and I'm assuming that's where that top one goes, which I'm not very impressed with that, because there's not much of a matchy on it, is there? When you think about it, I mean, if I pull that off, it just kind of randomly sits, doesn't it? I mean, I'm assuming that's where it goes, that's the only hole that it'll go to fit on, won't it? So, but you don't seem to be able to get any matchy on it. I've got a bit of grey up here, but then that's green, isn't it? Could that be it there? That could be a bit better. That looks a little better there, doesn't it? Hey, I matched it up a little bit better, but I thought that would have matched a bit better. There you have it. That is basically it now. Now it is. I think I've got a lump of shit under there. Oh, what you like. That's not good, folks. A lump of shit underneath it, so I'll have to again pull this back. Trying not to damage the corners, obviously. I mean, a bit of crap under here by the looks of it. There it is there. Get off, you little bugger. That's it. And again, push it down nice and... So you can like peel it off a bit and adjust it and that, you know, so... Oh, it does look quite nice. It's smooth, it's hardware and all that stuff, just nicely rubbed. There's the hole nicely lined up for the charge as well, or the firmware, which I never really use anyway, but again, it's just like keeping it rubbed down, you know, just smoothing out any air pockets and stuff, you know. And then it is a hairdryer. Just warm it up. Pardon the noise. Keep running in here. Warm it up. I assume that will like melt the glue type of thing. It's switched on. Could be hot, that. Oh. It's good. Melt the glue, you send it good, get it deeper into the video and stuff. And that's the whole idea behind the hairdryer is you're going to melt the glue. You can see it's now starting to take the shape, everything's starting to sit in tight and tight, as it says at the bottom there, it's sitting nice and tight onto the glue. You can see the pattern coming through now. It's digging in there nicely, see it's rubbing in. It must be to activate the glue, as you can see that there. That's pulling in really nice. Just rub your thing on the hairdryer, it's not mad. Put that there. We'll just rub it all over. That looks like basically it. There you have it. So if we put a little bottle back in, if I don't drop it on the floor, that is, you know, because I'm a bit useless on that department, as I see. Put your bottle back in. hang on, wrong way. Put your lid back on, if you just line him up a bit, without fucking hair on there. Got a hair, get off. Put him back on there. I can see the glue's made like sink into the patterns more, so it's obviously there for the, when you heat it up, it helps the glue to stick. See, it's sunk into the grooves and everything now. It's sunk in there, the pattern. So the glue, they must make, melt the glue a bit on it and make it properly, but there you go. A new look to my topside jewel. Yeah. Go back up top, and I've just realised what that. I've just realised what that's for. Hang on a minute, folks. See, I've made a cock up. Hopefully, I can put it right. I was wondering what that was for. Now the penny's just dropped. This, my friends, looks like it's for the top of this fella. Like that. That's what he's for. What a muppet, eh? Hey, hey! Where's my cloth? I've lost my cloth, so I'll just put him down there. That's what that's for. I was wondering, because obviously I've took the bottle out. So there you go. I'm only human, aren't I? So I'll give that a bit of a warm up. Just make sure I get the on there. That, my friends, is the correct way. I thought I wasn't there. I wouldn't have went over there. But there you go. That's kind of where we're at. So that's done. We'll go back up top and we'll sort it out. Bloody idiot. See you in a bit. Right, folks, there you have it. A simple way to do the wraps. I mean, I did rush it a bit, and I was thinking, that bit that I got wrong, I thought, bloody hell. But there it is. As you can see, it's all wrapped, done, nice, nicely tightly wrapped. There's no loose edges or such. I think the hairdryer kind of shrunk it in a bit, so it sat in, it shrunk onto all the details a bit. Whereas that's where the melt and the glue, it actually does shrink after it's been heated. I'm not 100% sure on how that goes, but there you have it. Simple way to do it. The only thing I found really that was a bit pain in the arse, which you've seen, was the instructions themselves are just showing you how to, generally clean your mod and put it on. It didn't actually display, the bit. I know I'm not a genius or anything, but as you've seen that this bit here that I had on there, if it was just labelled, top of, bottle top or whatever, and that is, battery cover. They just labelled it a bit more clearly, because obviously I'm an idiot, and I didn't see it. So yeah, it's a simple way to, snazzle up your mod type of thing, or if it's been a bit battered or anything, just give it a bit new lease of life. So can't comment on how long it lasts, because it's only been on like a day or so. Up to now it's holding up. It feels, it's nice and smooth. It's there's no bubbles or nothing coming out of it yet, anything. So I'm pretty pleased with it so far. So fingers crossed, we'll see how it holds up. But again, it was relatively cheap to do. I think they're only about, they vary, they're about 11 to 12 quid, something like that, if that. And they do cover lots of different mods. So, I've been wanting this top side done for a while, because I wasn't keen on the gold colour. So here, there you have it. It's all done and dusted, wrapped and everything. So, I think if you bear with us, that's what we are. I can't leave no links in the description. So what I'll do is I'll just hold that up, and then you can see where you need to go to find them. Use your friend Google. So I'm going to stop this now and rambling on. So I've been Kenny the Vaping Heat. Stay safe. vape safe. Oh, remember, if you like this video, buy me a coffee, yeah? Links below. See you now. Cheers.